Hello, what up, it's John, your movie madman, and I'm back. My hair's getting quite long, as is my beard, but I literally have had no spare time, so you're lucky you're getting this video today. To be fair, today is going to be very exciting. I'm going to split this into 3 videos, I think. I'm going to be going over my top 69, so this is my first woo-woo, I've got 69 subscribers video, so it's very exciting. Some of these are digital, most of them are physical. We're going to start at number 69. My number 69 is a digital one, Pay It Forward. It's very good movie. It's a shame it's at my number 69, but I've got so many other films that are above it, obviously. That's a film that I'm going to be digging into a bit more. I'm going to be doing a book versus film on that video, so you've got that to look forward to. I will be going into that a bit more. There is obviously another 68 to come. That's just 69. If you see any of these films that I haven't done videos for and you think, oh, quite like to see a review for that or see what that film's like, can you talk a bit more about that, then just leave a little comment saying I want to see more about that film. So if I do rush through this a little bit, it's just because I'm trying to squeeze 23 films into one video, so I'm going to continue. Alright, my number 68 is a film by Wes Anderson, The Grand Budapest Hotel. I love this film, it's hilarious. It's probably one of the only Wes Anderson films I actually like, and it's one of my favourites, which is quite funny actually, considering I don't like his films most of the time. But I love The Grand Budapest Hotel, it's really funny. It's just a really fun watch, I really enjoy it. It's very quirky, very quirky. Ralph Fiennes is on point in that film. And number 67 is a film by Quentin Dupieux called Rubber. Now a lot of people hate this film just because it's a homage to pointlessness. So the film in itself is actually pretty pointless, but I love it, and I can't wait to do a video talking more about Rubber in depth. But it is one of those films that I understand if other people hate it. My number 66 is Bad Times at the El Royale. This is the first 4K film on this list, so I will be doing a review on Bad Times at the El Royale at some point, just so you guys can get excited about that. That's my number 66, so that's quite exciting. Speaking of films that people aren't particularly keen on, Batman vs Superman is my number 65. I love this film, obviously it's in my top list. I won't take that for every film. I've done a review on that already. Speaking of films that people hate, my number 64 is Ghostbusters 2016. I'm very aware that I'm probably one of about 4 people in the entire world that watched that film and liked it. So I probably won't talk about that film ever again, because I don't want to start losing subscribers, because I know half the world hates it. Another film that gets a lot of mixed reviews is my number 63, Cloverfield. The first one, love the first Cloverfield, saw this many times in the cinema. I have many editions of Cloverfield as well, got it on Blu-ray, DVD. This is the Steelbook Blu-ray, and I have it in 4K as well. So I've got quite a few editions of Cloverfield. It is one of my big ones. It's a shame that that's so low on my list as well. My number 62 is Alfred Hitchcock's Rope. So I think I've done a review of Rope already, so I don't need to go into that. My number 61 is the film by Rooster Teeth called Laser Team. I love this film. This film is really funny, it's really stupid. Just my sort of comedy is Laser Team. I love so much about this film. I think I've done a review for this film as well, but if not, there will definitely be one of those coming too. Talking of really funny films, my number 60 is another film by the man who directed Rubber called Reality. Again, I'm definitely going to be doing a review for this film at some point, because it's a very underrated, very unpopular. By unpopular I mean not a lot of people know about it. Reality, absolutely amazing film. John Heeder's in that, if you remember Napoleon Dynamite. John Heeder's in Reality, so that'll make you want to watch it, won't it? My number 59 is a Judd Apatow written and produced movie starring John C. Reilly. Walk Hard, The Dewey Cox Story. This should definitely be higher in my list. You'll find a lot of these films I feel like they should be higher up, but because there's so many of them, some of them just get pushed down. So some of these I wish were in top spots, but they're just not, and this is definitely one of them. My number 58 is another digital one. It's a foreign film called The Witch, The Subversion. This film is actually amazing. It's literally like Deadpool meets The Matrix meets Jason Bourne meets John Wick, all in one film. It's one of the best foreign films I've ever seen. There are some more foreign films on this list, but The Witch is definitely up there. 57, on the other hand, is my first Christopher Nolan film on this list. Inception. You all know about Inception if you've seen it, unless you're scared to watch it. I will be doing a proper review for Inception, as I'm going through Christopher Nolan films at the moment, so I will be digging into Inception in the next couple of weeks. 56 is Speed Racer. I love this film. I saw this film many times at the cinema. One of these films I wish I had in 4K because of the colour. There's so much colour in this film. I love it. Speed Racer. My number 55. Another film I have in 4K. Brightburn. I'm pretty sure I've done a review for Brightburn already, so you know how I feel about Brightburn. Brightburn is absolutely fantastic. So, again, boom, get on it. Number 54 is my first David Fincher directed movie, Zodiac. Zodiac is my number 54. I love the investigation side of this. It's a very real investigation, and it's based on a true story as well. After I've finished my Christopher Nolan series, I'll be doing a David Fincher series, so I will be looking into Zodiac at some point. Alright, next up we have a Charlie Kaufman movie, Anomalisa. So many people don't understand this film. I've seen this film many times, and I think I'm still getting to grips with what's actually going on in this film. It's stop motion animation, it's also puppets as well. But that's my number 53, Anomalisa. Absolutely hilarious and amazing movie. Number 52, The Equalizer. I could go on for ages about how and why I love this film so much, but I just do. I just love Denzel Washington's attitude towards bad guys. I just think it's absolutely hilarious. The way he just doesn't care because he knows he's really hard and can beat them all up. I think it's absolutely brilliant. But again, it's another 4K review that will be coming soon, so I'll dig into that a little bit more later as well. Number 51, we have Frank. One of the only films, I think the only film where I've seen Michael Fassbender sing. But again, definitely going to be doing a video on this. I'll tell you that now. I love this film. This film's really funny. It's really musical, which is what I like. I love music and I love being funny. So this went down very well in my books. Domhnall Gleeson is in it as well. It's absolutely amazing performance by Domhnall Gleeson. My number 50 is Nocturnal Animals. Jake Gyllenhaal and Amy Adams both give absolutely amazing performances in this film. There's so much about that film that I really enjoy. I love the way that she's reading the story and you see the story that she's reading and then it like keeps cutting out because she can't cope with the tension. It's such a good way to make a film. I thought it was a really good and original idea. It was almost like a story within a story sort of thing. Absolutely fantastic movie. My number 49 is my next David Fincher film on this list, which is Seven. Again, this is one of my films that I wish was higher up in the list, but there you go. It sits at number 49. Maybe when I watch films that are above it and start getting bored of them, things will get moved around a little bit because my 69 list does change quite a lot. But Seven is my number 49. My number 48 is Whiplash. So Whiplash is the film where J.K. Simmons won Best Supporting Actor. It's probably his best performance. Miles Teller's best performance. Just a great performances in general. But again, like I say, it's a 4K movie, so I'm going to be doing a 4K review on that at some point as well. Number 47 is my only MCU movie in my top 69 list, but I loved it so much it just had to be in there, and that is of course Avengers End Game. I do have all of the MCU in 4K now, so I will be doing a 4K review of all the MCU movies. Whether or not I do that as a series or just as one video or two maybe, or maybe I'll do each phase. I don't know quite how I'm going to do that just yet, but I'm definitely going to be doing reviews of all of the MCU, so you've got that to look forward to as well. And lastly for today, my number 46 is the very funny Scary Movie. This is probably my favourite of the Scary Movie franchise. One of the things I love about this film is that there's always something in this film that makes me laugh. Every single time I watch it, there is something in this film that makes me laugh. Again, this is one of those films that I just wish was a little bit higher. I should probably change my list, who knows. But yeah, Scary Movie is my number 46. So that's my first 23 from my top 69. I'll cover the next 23 on Wednesday, and my top 23 will be covered on Friday. So it's like top 69 week for you guys this week, and then next week I'll get back to book versus film and my Christopher Nolan series, and obviously some more of those 4K reviews for you. So I'm very sorry if the video seems a little bit rushed today. I'm literally trying to film this as quickly as I can and then edit it and get it out, because I've literally got so much to do today. So thank you for watching, you're really nice. If you could like this video and subscribe to the channel, I'd really appreciate that as well. So cheers, I'll see you on Wednesday. Alright, bye.